when they told me that the theme of this weekend was going to be finding the individual in the big picture, special needs, disability awareness, call it what you like, I was elated beyond words that they were doing this. I am the parent of 2 boys with autism. It is a social communication disorder. And what that means is that people with autism might have trouble understanding what you're trying to tell them. My youngest child, who is 16, he is a sophomore at high school. He is not athletically inclined at all, does not do any sports, doesn't even really know about sports. But they have disabilities that you can't see. You don't know it. But if you were to start talking to them, my older one you may not know as much, but my younger one, you would definitely know. Because if you try to have a conversation with him, he talks like a computer sometimes. And when we all have conversations, what do? We look at each other, we have eye contact. What my son will do is he will, if you ask him a question, he will look down on the floor, he'll look over here, he may look up in the ceiling, but he lacks eye contact. How would you feel if you approached another kid at school and you tried to have a conversation with them and they didn't look at you? What would you think? You'd think they were disinterested. They didn't care what you were talking about. You might think they were rude. So for all of you that raised your hands that knew of someone with autism, how forgiving are you? And do you stick up for those kids if other kids pick on them? I think that as a society, we tend to judge people by the way they look, by the way they act, by the way they talk, and we all make judgments. I think in many ways we all have special needs. Some people could be shy, someone could be overweight, someone could be anxious. How many people here know somebody with ADD? I do. See, virtually everyone raises their hand. Okay, it's as common today as anything. And these are all special needs that people have that people can't see. The goal, to be more compassionate, to be more tolerant, to be more aware. Has anyone here known of anyone who was picked on because of a disability? And please share your story. What, was it a boy, girl?
Boy.
It was a boy. And about how old, do you know?
I'd say around 13.
13. And can you tell me what happened?
Well, I was just walking around, I was walking through the hallway, I think, to class, and I saw one kid in the hallway and everyone was just like pushing him around.
Okay. It's Josh, right? What Josh had said is he was walking through the hallway, the boy was about 13, and there were other kids pushing him around. And I bet that kid was pretty scared. And did anyone do anything? Did it just eventually stop? Did a teacher intervene? A teacher intervened. Did the boy have disabilities?
Yes.
Okay. The boy had disabilities. Right now, you all, and thank you for sharing your story, Josh. Right now, you all can walk, talk, socialize. Some of you drive. Some of you are in sports. Think if that was taken away and you were the person who was disabled. And if there's one person that I can reach, then my time up here is worth every bit. I am a parent, just like your parents, trying to make it through each day to make sure that my kids are accepted in this world as much as possible. I speak to audiences of all ages, the old, the young, and the in-between. Because if I can have one person judge less, have one person be more compassionate, have one teenager reach out to a child like mine, my goal has been accomplished.